welcome back to Chiquel's YouTube channel. My name is Amanda and I am here on this channel to bring you all things alternative hair. So if you're into wigs, toppers, reviews, tips and tricks, then make sure you hit like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, so I'm always getting requests about specific wigs or certain components of pieces that they want to see. So today I am bringing you low budget because I always get asked about that. I am bringing you short because I tend to show a lot of longer wigs. So today I'm bringing you short. I am bringing you chic. I am bringing you a natural hairline. I am bringing you all sorts of things today in Cory by Noriko. Look how perfect this looks. It looks like a little mushroom top when I show it. It's just so cute. So I'm just gonna dive right into this and let you know that she is a basic cap. I know a lot of people are a little bit scared by basic caps because quite honestly, they are the least natural looking cap out of all the caps. However, on Cory, it's not as big of a deal, I find, and I'll explain why in just a minute. Okay, so when I say basic cap, I mean that the whole thing is made with a machine and the top is a permatease top. So the permatease top means that there's no illusion of scalp. There's no part line where you can see through to your scalp. You can't really play around with the part as much. And again, it's all made with a machine. It's gonna give you a little bit of extra lift and volume at the top, which a lot of people love. This cap also does not have a lace front. So the lace front usually would give you a more natural hairline. This one does not have a lace front. Now, I know in my intro here, I said I was giving you a natural hairline. That's because this has bangs and you're not gonna see the hairline. So whatever is below the bangs doesn't matter. So instead of a lace front, you have a velvet front here, which is gonna make this a really cozy, comfortable piece. We also have an open wefted cap. Open wefted caps are generally nice and stretchy and ventilated, breathable. We're gonna have ear tabs that are not velvet. So keep that in mind. They're just your standard ear tab. We have a nape that's not extended. It's just a standard nape, but it does have velvet on it. And the adjustable straps are bra strap like pull straps. So they're not Velcro like many others, or they're not the latches with hooks. So what a basic cap brings you in terms of pros are that they're pretty comfortable because there's no lace anywhere to potentially scratch you or make you feel itchy. And they're really low budget. So they're gonna be a really great price. What basic caps don't bring you is a more natural appearance. So there's that to consider. However, Cory is still gonna look pretty great, and I'll show you in just a second. So I'm showing Cory here in the color medium brown, and I know my lighting right now is not the greatest. I'm in front of a ring light, but it's really just a medium brown. There's honestly no other way to put it. There's no other colors in here. It's really just your standard medium brown. Okay, let me put her on for you. Now, when it comes to the fit of Noriko wigs, I tend to find that they fit a little bit on the smaller side, especially when it comes to the circumference. When it comes to the cap itself fits pretty true to average, but the circumference fits a little bit on the snug side. Okay, so Cory's gonna be this sleek, chic, straight, not many layers, and it's a bit of an A-line bob. So it's gonna be shorter and tapered in the back, and the front is going to be just a touch longer. I'll give you the side profile here. So like I said, there's really not a ton of layering in this. Most of the fibers in the front are all the same length, and then it just gradually gets shorter as you get to the back. With the shorter A-line bob in the back, it's going to give you a little bit of volume, which is really nice. I find that volume in the back of A-line bobs is really helpful to help create that style and make it look a little bit more put together. All right, so this does have a permatease top. Now, when I show you my, my part line here, you're not really gonna see one because a permatease top means that there's a bunch of little tiny short hairs here that are crimped to kind of disguise your part there and you don't see through to your scalp. Now keep that in mind because a lot of people really prefer to be able to see through to scalp. So if that's not something you're into, then Cory might not be for you. But the one great thing about Cory is that she has these bangs, and they are quite full bangs. They go all the way across. They're not just, I find that sometimes bangs kind of end about here, and then there's this weird awkward gap there, but these ones go all the way across. They're very full, and they're also a great density. I don't find they're too thin. They're also not too thick. I don't think you would have to thin these bangs out at all. I really like how they made a nice feathery bang here with those ends. And of course, the great thing with bangs is that you don't see this horrible thing underneath. So of course, this is just that velvet front here without any lace. So you're definitely not gonna want to pull these bangs off your face because that is a dead giveaway. So we're gonna keep these bangs down, but these bangs hide that hairline, make it look really natural at the front. All right, let's go back to this permatease top here. So like I said, it is a permatease top, and when a lot of people think about permatease tops, they think about this big, like, beehive nest on top of their head. This one, however, there's not a lot of permatease. When I feel around the cap here, there's very, very minimal permatease throughout the cap, and there's only a small amount of permatease in the crown here. So it's not going to give you a ton of extra volume, and it's not going to make you feel like you're wearing a big helmet on your head. So this is made with synthetic fibers, and when I feel these fibers, they're really soft, really smooth, and really nice and light and feathery. Okay, let's talk about the lengths here. So the bangs are very specifically 3.2 inches long. So I find that for me a really perfect length. From the crown, we're gonna have about 8.6 inches. These measurements again are very specific. So we got 8.6 inches from the crown, and then at the nape here, there's about 1.8 inches. So when it comes to styling this piece, I mean, since it's shorter, there's not a ton of options you have, but you could definitely take a clip, pin this back here, have a cute little pin back look. Could even make it sort of look like a half up, half down. If you took some pieces back here, look how cute that is. Tiny little ponytail. I also have a hairband here, so let's see what it looks like. Oh, already, I think it's gonna be really cute. This would be a perfect piece for a headband. Look how cute that is. Aw. I kind of feel like I'm Snow White right now. Maybe this was just a little bit darker. Let me try a different hairband so we can see what just a cute little dainty one might look like. That's really sweet too. So even though she's short, she can still do some things, which is really nice because I find I have a lot of fun styling longer pieces, but my shorter pieces, I'm like, how's this gonna work? But she works. This one works. So if Cory by Noriko is one, oh goodness. Oh dear. So if Cory by Noriko is one that ticks off some boxes for you, then you can find her on our website at chiquel.com, chiquel.ca if you're in Canada, or chiquel.com.au if you're in Australia. Hopefully this review helped you out today, and if not, then maybe it introduced you to a new piece that you haven't really thought of before. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys back. Bye!